Hello and welcome. I'm Rachel, and it's time for another week of What's for Dinner.
Snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you
I smell chocolate. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. You ready? You tell me when to stop.
Stop.
You sniffing the marshmallows? Okay. Ooh, now what? One more? Okay. Tip it up. There we go. Woo, is that enough?
That I can be with you, 'cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach.
Am I doing this part or are you?
I will. How do you do it?
Tip it upside down, and you have to push it. Push it.
By the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful.
Yeah.
Like snow.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Baby with you. Ooh, ooh,
Now it's Grandma's turn.
ooh, 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 ooh. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you.
Making something with these mushrooms, so I'm gonna go look in the fridge. So far I've got an onion, and I have a partial bag of these red potatoes, so I'm gonna get a few of those out. All right, I grabbed some rosemary to go with those potatoes, a stick of butter, and I grabbed the garlic powder. I do love fresh garlic, but garlic powder seems to like me better. I have just a little bit of this grated Parmesan left, so that will be just enough to make these potatoes really tasty. And I thought I had some Worcestershire sauce, but I guess I didn't. I'm not finding it in my fridge, but I did grab the soy sauce just in case I need that. And here's how I started off trying to figure out what's for dinner tonight. I knew I had this huge pack of chicken breasts in my refrigerator. So I started thinking about what can I make with chicken breasts. I mean, there's so many recipes, and you know me, I just don't like recipes, and just decided that I'd like to just cut them in half and just make some skillet chicken breasts. It's gonna be so easy, and I'll just put the rest of my chicken breasts up and use them later in the week. I'm gonna get started by getting these red potatoes chopped up into bite-sized pieces. All right, they're all chopped up, and I'm just gonna get them washed and ready to go into the oven. Okay, to my potatoes, I am just sprinkling on some garlic powder, some black pepper, some rosemary, garlic powder, some good old table salt, Some grated Parmesan cheese right out of the green bottle. And then I'm just drizzling on some olive oil. I'm gonna stir it around just a little to get all those potatoes coated. So I guess I turned the camera off as I was putting in my mushrooms and onions. I used this pan earlier today and cooked up some bacon, so it still had some lovely bacon grease in it. Next, all I'm doing is taking some of these huge chicken breasts and I'm going to cut them into smaller portions just by kind of butterflying them. Okay, this is what we're dealing with for dinner today. I have all of my chicken pieces cut down where I want them to be as far as thickness goes. And I am just sprinkling on some Lawry's seasoned salt, however you say that, Lawry's. It's seasoned salt, people. Now the garlic powder. And black pepper. And I'm not going to do too much else to this chicken. There are so many different ways you can cook chicken, but this is just going to be some plain, ordinary seasoned chicken breast. Oh, if you could smell these onions and mushrooms, they smell divine. I just added some garlic powder, salt and pepper, and just a little splash of soy sauce to those, and that is all that they needed. I removed the onions and mushrooms, and now I'm just going to get some butter melted, and we're going to get this chicken cooked up. Now that my butter is melting, I'm just going to take about a tablespoon of minced garlic and just put that right in that butter. Next, I'm going to place my chicken breast seasoned side down. And this is chicken. It needs some seasoning. So my onions and mushrooms are seasoned. I seasoned the chicken on the other side. My butter has garlic in it, so there's a lot of flavor going on there. And when I get some juices going in this pan, I'm going to just spoon them over top of these breasts. And then I'll be adding everything all back together in one pan. So this should have all kinds of flavor. And I went light on this side with salt because I already did seasoning salt on the other side. And then some black pepper. And that's it. Now that I have my chicken turned over onto the other side, I'm going to add my mushrooms and onions. And yes, I do have them on a brown paper bag. I don't know why. It's just what I grabbed out of my drawer in a hurry. I was looking for a paper plate. Didn't have any. But I'm just going to let this chicken finish off cooking, and it'll be ready in just a couple of minutes. Just checking on those potatoes. They look delicious. I just took the foil off so that they can get a little bit of a golden color. Dinner today will be so easy. We're just going to bake up some tater tots. And I'm using 2 boxes of these sirloin Philly steak beef. They're frozen. All I'm gonna do is melt a half a stick of butter, add some sliced onions, then I'll add this meat and then just shred it all up and top it with some cheese. Once the beef and the onions are all cooked up, I'm going to top it on some of this New York, Texas toast. And then we'll top that with some Cheese Whiz. These onions are just in some butter, and I just sprinkled on some garlic powder.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
It's our son Dawson's birthday. He is 22 years old today. He just happens to have the night off from work. So I'm making a birthday cake. And I picked up some pulled pork from Gordon's along with some macaroni and cheese because that is what he requests for his birthday every single year. And since he's all grown up and works all the time and everything, he just said that that's what he wanted for his birthday this year, was dinner at home. And we're just going to do like a little family game night. And when I saw this blue-themed funfetti cake, I was pretty excited because when you're a December kid, your birthdays always seem to end up blending in with Christmas, and everything ends up being red and green. Christmas cakes.
Christmas cakes.
I was gonna buy you a store-bought one, but they're stupid expensive. And cake mix is $1 or something.
Now in flesh appearing, come let us adore him. Come let us adore him. Come let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
I just whipped up a little bowl of coleslaw for anybody who wants to have some on their pulled pork sandwich. This is the one child of mine that whenever they request their birthday dinner, he's the one that always picks something that I don't cook. So I'm not sure exactly how to take that, except that maybe since he has been the one so far to live at home the longest, he gets to eat my home-cooked cooking all the time. The following day, we just had leftovers or fend for yourself, which just kind of was leading up to the whole family kind of coming down with a bit of a stomach bug. And so that's why there are fewer meals to share this week. And so when we were ready to get back into eating again, it was basically just soup and sandwiches and things that were easy on the gut. And this is just some canned cream of potato soup and a toasted ham and cheese sandwich, as well as some Gatorade. And that is going to be all that I have for you this week. Thank you so much for stopping by and seeing what we had for dinner. We will see you in the next one. Bye.